The Phoenix Lights 13th event, seen shortly after 8 p.m. The lights appeared to be fixed to a large V-shaped or triangular-shaped craft. There are varying witness descriptions of different light arrays, patterns, and number of lights, which could suggest the possibility of multiple craft, or a singular craft that changed as it flew across the Arizona skies. Witnesses all unanimously agree that the craft, or multiple craft, were completely silent and flew very close to the ground. One craft was over a mile wide, according to hundreds of documented witness accounts. The second category of Phoenix lights are the luminescent amber orbs that randomly appear individually in pairs or groups. They can appear together in rigid formation or separated by miles. They do not flicker or emit any smoke trails and remain perfectly fixed in their position relative to each other and the ground. Dr. Lynn personally observed these anomalous lights very close to her mountainside home.
It was startling and it was amazing. At the same time, there was nothing there but blackness and these three amber orbs. And something told me to take everything in, the size, the shape, the color, the distance. They were about 3 to 6 feet each, depending on how close or far away they were. They were definitely oval shape. And the amber color within each orb, and I call them an orb because the light did not extend outside the edge at all. It was totally self-contained. It was very uniform, amber color.
My wife Fran and I observed these anomalous orbs in November 2005 from a 737 departing Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport. It was around 8:15 in the evening, the same time the Phoenix Lights event occurred in 1997. Two amber orbs suddenly appeared out of nowhere in a side-by-side formation. They were visible for about a minute or so, then faded out as three F-16s from Luke Air Force Base flew by. Then the orbs blinked on again in the same location. I studied them intently as our plane made a turn to the northwest. The orbs stayed fixed in their location and drifted back almost out of view as our plane approached the north end of Phoenix. Then they faded out again. I thought this was the end of the show, then suddenly the orbs appeared again, this time in a totally different location far northwest of Phoenix. The same two amber orbs I previously saw over the Australia mountains appeared again in the same side-by-side formation, very bright and distinct from all other light sources. I had a perfect view of them outside my window, and I studied them very carefully until they faded out, exactly the way they did in Dr. Lynn's videos. I'm thrilled I finally got to see them for myself, not only for validation, but also to have the opportunity to view them in person and analyze them. They did not appear to be aircraft, flares, or any natural phenomenon. What is most significant is that they appeared identically in two different locations, and I had an incredible bird's eye view on a perfectly clear night. The orbs are a separate phenomenon from what happened on March 13, 1997, which by all accounts was a massive UFO flyover. The orbs are fiercely argued to be flares dropped by the military due to their similar appearance. Skeptics have thrown out many explanations, none of which have been substantiated by any facts or witness accounts.